So students, again welcome in our lecture series. So in this part 2 of lecture series, in which we are discussing about analysis of fixed beam, let's continue our derivation on finding the fixed end moments. So now let's consider second moment area theorem. What does it say now? The intercept made by tangents to the elastic curve at A and B on vertical line through A should be equal to the moment of the M by EI diagram about A. Now, but in our case, deflection at both the ends, that is both ends are fixed, A and B are 0. So, if deflection is 0, the tangents to the elastic curve at A and B coincide with each other. So, we can say the intercept of the two tangent on the vertical through A shall be 0, means that mu into or area of mu diagram multiplied by distance of CG, mu into x bar minus mu dash into x bar dash will be equals to 0 as it coincides. So, we can say mu into x bar will be equals to mu dash into x bar dash. Now, as we have already proved that area of mu diagram equals to area of mu dash diagram, or mu equals to mu dash, we can write it. Also, the above equation will become that x must be equal to the x dash, or x bar must be equal to the x bar dash, that is x equals to or x bar equals to x bar dash. Now, thus for the fixed beam with end supports at same level, x bar will be equals to x bar dash, that means the distance of the centroid of the bending moment diagram from any support or from any end in simply supported end condition is the same as that of in the case of fixed beam. Okay. Now, the final equations we will get by considering fixed end moment diagram. So, we can find the CG of fixed end moment diagram from support A easily, as it is trapezoid, that is x bar dash will be equals to x bar dash will be equals to 1/3 or L by 3 into MA plus twice of MB divided by MA plus MB. Now, as x bar dash equals to x bar, so we can take x bar equals to same as that of x bar dash. So, if we put mu into mu dash into x bar dash, that is equals to mu into x bar. So, we will get, substitute the value of mu and x bar both, we will get MA plus twice of MB equals to 6 times mu into x bar divided by L square. So, second equation we will get MA plus twice of MB is equals to 6 times mu into x bar divided by L square. Repeat once. As in case of x bar, the bending moment diagram for simply supported beam is random. So, we cannot easily find the position of centroid. So, we will go for the end moment or fixed end moment diagram. In this, x bar dash will be equals to L by 3 into MA plus twice of MB divided by MA plus MB. Now, by taking mu times x bar, so again here x bar will be equals to x bar dash, and we have obtained the value of mu as MA plus MB by 2 whole into L, that is area of this diagram or mu dash diagram. Multiply by x bar, put this above value L by 3 into MA plus twice of MB divided by MA plus MB. Now, by rearranging and solving, we will get MA plus twice of MB is equals to 6 times mu into x bar divided by L square. Let it be equation 2. Now, by knowing the values of mu and x bar, the value of MA and MB can be determined from the equations. So, what are the equations? Second equation we have got MA plus twice of MB equals to 6 times mu into x bar divided by L square, and equation 1 we have already got MA plus MB equals to twice of mu divided by L. So, these two extra equations we have got. Two equations we already have, summation of V equals to 0, summation of M equals to 0. Now, for 4 unknowns we have 4 equations. So, by using these two equations A and B, we can easily find fixed end moments, and reaction can be found with the help of the static equilibrium equations. Now, let us see what is the procedure for drawing the shear force and bending moment diagram. Now, first of all, for the loading in vertical direction, the number of unknowns are 4, just we have seen. Which are those? Yes, vertical reaction at both ends, that is VA and VB, and fixed end moments at both ends, that is MA and MB. Now, to solve these 4 unknowns, 4 equations are required. So, in addition to the 2 static equilibrium equation, that is summation of V equals to 0 and summation of M equals to 0, we have got 2 more equations, that is MA plus MB equals to twice of mu by L, and second equation as MA plus twice of MB equals to 6 mu into x bar divided by L square. So, by using this we can find fixed end moment. Now, if we know reactions and moments at fixed supports, we can draw shear force diagram and bending moment diagram. Now, the shape of this shear force diagram depends on the loading diagram based on the type of load, whether it is point load or UDL or uniformly varying load. And the maximum negative bending moment occurs at the fixed supports, and the maximum positive or sagging moments will occur in between the supports. Okay. Now, let us summarize what we have learned in these 2 sessions on lecture 6. What we have learned? Fixed end moment is a statically indeterminate structure, and the indeterminacy for such beam is 2 for only vertical loading condition. And to calculate the fixed end moments, the following 2 additional equations are required, that is MA plus MB equals to area of the mu diagram, and second equation MA plus twice of MB equals to 6 times mu into x bar divided by L square. So, by using these 2 equations we can find MA and MB. Now, let us have a quiz on the points which we have covered. The bending moment at fixed end supports for vertical loading condition is, the options are positive, negative, option C is 0, and option D is positive or maybe negative. What is the correct answer? You can answer, just we have discussed. Bending moment at fixed end supports for vertical loading condition. Yes, option B is correct one, and answer is negative. Now, second question, the indeterminacy for the fixed end beam with vertical loading condition is, options are 3, 5, 4 and 0. Yes, equations required. What is the correct answer? Okay, it is option C, that is 4. Now, third question, hope you can answer. The number of points of contraflexure occurs in case of fixed beam with UDL, and options are 2, 3, 0 and 4. What is the correct answer? Yes, option A is the correct. There will be 2 point of contraflexure. Now based on these points in examination, it may ask some of the questions. So these are the frequently asked question in the examination, you may note it down. Explain the procedure for the analysis of fixed beam, derive expression for the conditions required for the analysis of the fixed beam. We have just derived.